We're looking at number 3. We want to find all these angles. We should first find all these degrees. So the way we're going to do that is we first need to look at this diameter given. So right here, this equals 180 degrees. If this is 90 degrees, that means these two have to equal 90. If that's 67 degrees, all you have to do is do 90 minus 67, and you would get yourself a whopping 23 degrees right here for this arc. And so if that's 23 degrees, that means this arc has to be 23 degrees. And since this is, right here, a diameter, this arc plus this arc would equal 180. So to find the last part, you would just do 180 minus 23, and you would get 157 degrees. So right there, we know about every single angle of this circle, so we can fill out these major and minor and semicircles pretty easily. First one's KL, that's going to give us 23 degrees. Then it wants LON. LON would equal 23 plus 157 plus 23. It would equal 203 degrees. Because I added L, O to N. You go the direction that it's saying. Now we want the measure of OM. Measure of OM would just be 90 degrees plus 23. So 90 plus 23, get 113 degrees. Now we're looking for the measure of K and L. K and L. The only thing not included, if you go in that order, would be the 23 degrees. So all you would do is 360 minus 23, and you would get 337 degrees. Our last and final one for number 3, we're trying to find the measure of NL. NL would just be 90 degrees plus 67, which would give us 157 degrees. Ooh, you couldn't even see that on there almost. Well, alright, and that's number 3. Let's take a look at number 4. Number 4, we want to fill out this entire circle. What we want to do first is look at what we're given. Right away I can see that YW is a diameter since it's a straight line from one point to another through this center. So if that's 55 degrees, that means this plus XW would equal 180. So to figure that out, you would just do 180 minus 55 would get you 125 degrees. And if we know that's 125 degrees, you can notice right away we have another diameter. So if that's 125 degrees, 125 plus this would get you our missing angle. So what we have here is 180 minus 25 would get you, this would be, doesn't look like it, it would be 180 minus 25 would be minus 125, it would be 55 degrees. And you can tell also by the vertical angle. Then from here, we know that this is 180, this is 55, that's 108. So to find the missing last angle, we would do 180 minus the 55 minus the 108. And look at that, we get a whopping 17 degrees. So we filled in every degree here. So now we just have to fill it on in. So we want to first find the measure of YU. YU would be 17 degrees. Now we want to find the value of XW. XW would be 125 degrees. Now we want to find the value of XVW. XVW? Yeah, XVW. So XVW. XVW. See that order? You don't go here because V is on this side. You have to go in the order and state it. X, V, then W. We're lacking 125 degrees, so the simple way would be 360 minus 125. We get 235. Now we're looking for the measure of VW, which would be 55 degrees. And lastly, we're looking for the measure of YWU. YWU, we're only not using that 17 degrees, so the easiest way to do that would just be 360 minus 17. That gets you 343 degrees. All right, and that's for numbers 3 and 4.